hasn't gone by without the usual scandals, you know, cheating, doping, poisoning,
just a regular year in the ATP and WTA.
So join us as we attempt to break it all down.
Now we'll start with Davydenko.
Yeah.
He cheated and he got caught is basically what it boils down to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's a story. Hingis, she tested positive for cocaine, denies it, and retires. Now, if this was the real world and she had a real job and she was found guilty of stealing some paper clips, she wouldn't just retire from her job, okay?
She wouldn't. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, what would it go? Something like, Miss Hingis, it's come to our attention that some paper clips have been stolen and you're in the frame. Did you do it?
No, I did not.
Okay, but you must understand we have to prove.
I'm retiring.
What? You're not going to clear your name or?
No, I don't want to do it. I don't have the time. It's too much hassle for me. I just don't simply want to go through the hassle and drag my name through all of this. I don't want it. I'm retiring. So, thank you and goodbye.
That would happen, would it? No. Because people need jobs because they need money in the real world, you know. And she's not just, you know, she just kicked back in the end, like, oh, had a nice career, made a bit of cash, why go through it? Nah, I might as well just kick back and, you know.
There was a poisoning this year. Well,
yeah.
Alleged poisoning.
Exactly. But Tommy Haas, the beautiful Tommy Haas, of course, playing against Russia in the Davis Cup team. Is it just me? Yeah. Or did they only say it was poisoning because they were playing Russia? I mean, I'm not saying anything, but if they were playing France or Spain, they would have just thought it was a stomach bug, which it was in the end. They put it down to any old stomach bug. But no, because it was Russia, they assumed, yeah, it's got to be poisoning. There's no other explanation. I mean, that's a bit far-fetched, isn't it? Don't you think?
But going back to the beginning of the year, HENIN had to miss the Australian Open because she was going through a divorce. But Britney Spears was going through something similar at the time.
Yeah, so they probably have more in common than they think they do, really.
But in lighter news, Anastasia, I'm so in love with James Blake Messina, is pregnant.
I know, it's incredible. It's funny because she once said that she wanted to have James Blake's babies, and now she's pregnant. We don't know who the father is. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, Lindsay Davenport had a baby as well.
Well done.
Oh, and Serena was pregnant for a little while.
Allegedly, reportedly, apparently, rumour has it.
But her sister, Venus Williams, if you didn't know, she brought out a clothing line this year as well.
But you know, after the whole Wimbledon scandal, where she wore panties, she then reproduced these shorts, and is now selling them as part of a clothing line. So that, I'm not going to be the first one accused by them, to be honest.
I know, she can get as enthusiastic about it as she likes. Oh, I love my clothes, la la la, they're really cheap. Or something like that. I can't remember her exact words, but yeah, Venus found a boyfriend though, in the form of golfer Hank. I'm retarded. Hank Keeley. Don't ask me to spell it because I haven't got a clue. But there's been a lot of talk about the relationship. You know that like people like Venus shouldn't be dating people like Hank, and that it's wrong. That they should stick to their own kind. But you know, I think it's fine. I mean, it's like James Blake and hockey player HENIN. You know, just because they're different doesn't mean that they shouldn't date. I mean, if they want to date, let them date. You know, as far as I'm concerned, people who date outside their sports have just as good relationships as people who stick within their sports.
That's really true, but you know, I'm not going to lie. They all go back to their own kind of thing. I mean, just look at James Blake. He went from Heather Mint and now he's with Victoria's Secret model Celine. So, you know, he went back to his own in the end, didn't he?
What are you talking about?
You know, as well as a tennis
moving on. Federer was seen around town with his girlfriend quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
But I think they're a really good match. They're a really good couple. Even though she's older, I mean, think about it. She's stylish, fashionable, classy,
Rich.
Yeah, rich. I mean, she's even got her own magazine.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah. Didn't you know Anna Winter runs Vogue?
You, my friend, are mistaken.
No. I definitely saw her at Wimbledon. Yeah, she was watching Federer and she was sitting next to her assistant or maid or something.
Easy mistake to make up. Yeah, that assistant. Yeah, that was the girl.
Oh. Okay. What's new?
Yeah. Well, Stefanik, in other news, he's had a pretty exciting year. I mean, let's be honest, he pretty much went from zero to hero in some people's eyes. Let's not lie, In 2006, she'd been like, who? Now everybody knows his name,
Yeah, because he went from Joel Bird in Hingis to Joel Bate in Nicole Bader-Sober.
Yeah. But, on something less creepy, the cute Wimbledon story, Jelena Jankovic and Jamie Murray, yeah. Everyone was interested in their blossoming romance, but, something I've always wondered, how do they even get together to play doubles? It's a random combination. I mean, what happened? Was it Jelena?
Yes?
You're gonna be at Wimbledon this year?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would like to play doubles with you.
You do?
Yeah, would you be interested?
Well, I have to check my diary, but why not?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. We know that for a fact, yeah.
And, after that, no one was really talking about the fact that they won Wimbledon.
No, they weren't.
Everyone was just waiting for Jelena, because she said, yes, I was given many kisses if we win, yes, many kisses.
She didn't. Nothing happened. There was no kisses at all. It's what did she say?
Her excuse was oh, it's very embarrassing, I couldn't do it, it was too embarrassing, everybody was watching.
Really?
At a tennis match, God forbid people would watch.
Oh, wow. It's crazy, What a tease. In other couple news, there's been many a couple this year, the beautiful Tommy Haas, Sarah, Moira and Panetta, Burditch and Safarova, Gisela Dulko and Tommy Breda.
No, it was Fernando Vidas. Fernando Gonzalez.
Yeah, of course. And, Serena had a fair share of men as well, so yeah.
And some people tanked. That's pretty much what
the whole
happened.
year. That's pretty much the year. Bye.
Bye.
Go then.